Hi guys, thanks for clicking on this channel, Home to Inspire DIY and Decor. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you, and if you enjoy these types of contents, shopping hauls, DIYs, thrift flips, please consider subscribing to this channel. Hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you every time I upload a new video. With that said, let's get on with this haul. I'm gonna start off with some of these wood products from Crafter Square. I found some of these picket fences as well as these pallet wood, and these are the bigger sized wood. Thought that was a pretty good find. There's a lot of potential for this. You can definitely create anything you want, really. You can make something like a picture holder, a memo board, a picture frame. It could be a backdrop to maybe like a floral display, adding like a small vase, or like a tester tube, like one of those vials. Sometimes Dollar Tree will carry the one in the school section for like homeschooling kids. They have like the test tubes that are made out of plastic. You can definitely glue that here or attach it with some jute rope and add some florals in there. I think that would be really cute. And the picket fence, that has a lot of potential as well. This comes in this size. So if you wanted this to be bigger, you can definitely glue these together to make a longer fence. And that can also be like a background to a planter box or a floral display, anything like that. And then I found these laser wood cutouts of the butterfly as well as the dragonfly. This is the first time I've seen these at a Dollar Tree, so I thought that was a pretty good size for being $1.25. I thought I might use this for my backyard. I might do a technique called pour paint. Not sure if you guys have heard of it, but basically you take some pouring medium and add the color of your choice of acrylic paint, and you combine it, and the pouring paint will prevent the colors from mixing into each other or bleeding into each other. And then you pour it over the object that you want to paint, and then it creates a really cool effect. So I thought I might try that technique using these laser wood cutouts, because I mean, these insects would be really pretty in different colors. Normally I'm more of a neutral type color person, but I think with this and being in the backyard, I think adding some color to this would really make that pop. So I got those. And then I found these wooden rings by Crafter Square. I believe their intended use is for macrame, because macrame is now sold at Dollar Tree, the macrame rope. So they sell these rings, but you don't have to use them for macrame. You can definitely just find other uses for these. If you needed to use this as a hanger onto like a project, you can just use this to connect onto something. And then if you have like rope or string that you wanted to hang from this, you can do that. There's just so many ideas and it's just good to have stuff like this on hand, because sometimes you just need something to grab for when you're doing a project, and this type of stuff comes in handy. So I figured why not get like a few of these. They did come in 2 different sizes. This is a 6 count and it's in the 1.57 inch size, whereas this is a 5 count and this is a 1.96 inch size. So you get less for this, but it's a little bit bigger than this one. So I thought that was a pretty neat find. And then I found these wood rounds that have the little design on them. They're about that thin, but still I think this makes a nice little, either a center focal point for like maybe a wreath insert. Like if you make a wreath and you want to fill the middle section, you can add this to the middle of that wreath, or you can just use it as is maybe embellish it with, you know, florals of your choice. You can add wood beads to it. You can add lace to it. It depends on which direction you're going as far as style aesthetic, but it has a lot of potential. Like this home sign is very farmhouse. This rainbow is more on the boho side, but you can virtually create anything out of any type of style and create it to be your own. So I thought that was a good deal, and it was pretty neat. And then I found these hexagon shaped chalkboards. Again, this is a first for me, seeing this at any Dollar Trees that I go to. So I went ahead and grabbed 3 of them. Don't ask me why, but I do like to add or grab things in odd numbers. I know that aesthetically, grouping things by odd numbers is a little bit more pleasing to the eye. For some reason, I just gravitate towards odd numbers when grabbing things like this. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with it, but just in case I do use this in a grouping, I do favor like 3s and 5s. So if I was to grab any item, I would probably do a 3 or 5, but that's your preference. If you choose to do 1 or 2, it really is up to you. But I grab just on the basis of what I may potentially do with it. So in case I do decide to use everything in one grouping, then at least I have enough. But if I choose to use this individually, then, you know, it really won't make a difference. But this has a lot of potential as well. Like you can create a tiered tray with this if you wanted to. 3 stacked up like this, using like a candlestick base in between, or any type of wooden feet. You can do that. You can also create a frame, embellish the outsides. If you got enough of these, like maybe 4, you might be able to maybe connect these together somehow. That would be, I mean, it's possible, but a little tricky, just because it's not even at the bottom, so it doesn't stand well on its own. So you definitely would need to use some really good adhesive, but that has a lot of potential as well. You could even use some of the Dollar Tree wall stickers that they sell, and stick them into the chalkboard area and create like a grouped artwork. And then I found these wood hanging decor, and these ones are just plain, so I thought that was pretty neat to find these, because normally when I grab anything that's more of this length or size, it's usually the ones that already have like decorations on them, like for the holidays, like different seasons, different holidays, they usually come out with signs like this, but they are a little bit on the bigger and wider side. But this is a little bit narrow and shorter, so that's something to consider. But if you don't mind that, I mean, it saves you the work and trouble of having to sand down the ones with the design and having to paint over those, whereas this one is just a blank slate. You can do anything with this without having to do all the prep work for it. I grabbed 4 of these, and let me see if there's a size on here or a measurement. I don't see any measurements on here, but again, this would be good if you wanted to create a bigger sign. You can connect all of these together, add some popsicle sticks in the back, or thin pieces of wood to the back to connect everything and to make them line up. Or you can just use them, you know, individually. But I thought that was a pretty good find, definitely, and not having to go through the trouble of having to sand down any glitter from those other signs that Dollar Tree tends to put out during the holidays. So there's that. And I also found this dry erase tag. It came in a set of 2. So at first I thought it was like sold individually, and I thought maybe the cord was tangled or something, but then I realized it was just a 1 piece, but it's connected. So for $1.25, not bad. I think they came in a chalkboard version. I did not see that in the store. I only saw this. This was actually the only one left. I didn't even see any others. This was sort of like a stray sitting by itself. So I went ahead and grabbed that. It's just a chipboard in the back and it's dry erase in the front. And next I found more of these metal signs. One says welcome, one says home. This welcome is more of a copper color, I guess. And in my previous haul, I did buy one that was in a galvanized metal. But then I found these. I haven't seen these ones. This is welcome. It has flowers and some other designs. So again, you can just hang this by itself, hang it inside of a wreath, hang it or glue it to a sign or the middle of some type of wood sign or a picture frame and just embellish it, or you can leave it the way it is or repaint it. Whatever your heart's desire, anything is possible. You can definitely change that up. And then this home sign is in black and it just has the leaves around it. And again, this is the only time that I've seen this, so went ahead and grabbed those two. And next up, I have some miscellaneous items. Since Father's Day is coming up, I did find some Father's Day cards. They really have stepped up their game when it comes to cards, because these cards are really cute. They look very handmade. They're even in a protective wrapper, so you can't beat that for $1.25. Or these might have been even just $1. I don't remember, but I know some of their cards, they vary in prices, so not everything is $1.25. Some are cheaper, so there's that. And then I saw this sticker, flower stickers, more of a 3D layered flower sticker. I thought that was cute, and even if I didn't want to use this in the color that it is, I was considering painting over this and just having the shape of the flower with the layered effect. I thought that was really nice. And previously I hauled some of the peg systems that Dollar Tree has been carrying, but I did come across another pack of the pegboards. I did mention in my last haul, if you guys saw that one, that I did want to possibly go back and get one more. I found just this one. Again, this was like just sitting by itself, last one on the shelf. So I guess they have been selling like crazy, but I managed to grab one more. And with that, I found these square shaped pegboard shelf. These I was not able to find in my last haul, so this is the first that I've seen this one. I did get the rectangular one last time, but this is the square, and this is how you connect it to the pegboard, like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty nifty. I mean, this will definitely be useful. So I grabbed the last two that they had in their shelf. Next, I grabbed a few more of this nautical rope. It's also a jute rope. I always like to have this type of stuff on hand because, again, you just never know when you need to grab things like this. It's just one of those staples of a craft room type thing. You're always going to need some type of hanger, some sort of rope or thread, yarn, something that can hang things. So these are very strong quality, and they hang really good, and they're very sturdy. So it's something good to just have around. One is a 9.5 footer. This is on the thinner side. That's good that they actually made the thin version as well as this thick one, because this is the original size that they first started carrying, and this is 8 feet. But it's thicker, whereas the 9.5 is thinner. But sometimes you just need something that's thinner. You don't want something that's always thick, you know. So it's good to have various sizes of rope. And then I did find some of these nautical balls on a rope. I don't know what you want to call these, but I thought they were pretty cute. Jute Ball. It's by the Shore Living line. It's their beach lake line that they have out at Dollar Tree right now. But again, with the whole odd number thing that I have going on, I did pick up 3 of these nautical jute rope. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. Doesn't have to be nautical. I suppose I can just use this as a bowl filler. Just add this to, you know, fill in any spot in the house, like a shelf or something, maybe set it by a picture frame. Just add that little extra touch to anything. You can even use this to put into a lantern maybe. If you really wanted to make it farmhouse, I suppose you can add moss around it, or maybe even little bits of leaves or whatnot. Again, you just have to use your imagination and think outside the box. Not everything you buy for its intended purpose has to be used that way. You just have to use your creativity and imagination. So there's just some ideas for you. And then I came across some of this crochet, lace crochet ribbon. That's the first time that I've seen these at the store that I went to. I thought that was pretty cool. This is more of an off-white cream color, and it's by Crafter Square. It says 0.78 inches by 0.78.7 inches. It's not a bad amount considering it's $1.25. It's just good for one of the, like, maybe trimming off something, a messy edge, or trying to refine something that looks plain or something, just trying to embellish it up a little bit more. I mean, these things, you know, we usually use them for just embellishing something that might need that little extra added touch. So for the amount that you get for the price that you pay, it's not that bad. Now, if you're looking to do a bigger project, obviously go to your other craft stores that sell them in larger amounts or larger spools, because you probably would get your money's worth at a different craft store. But if you're doing just small projects, or just to have little things like this available for when you think you might need it, then Dollar Tree is the place to go for this type of stuff. And then I did find 2 ribbons that I have not seen. I thought that were really cute, farmhouse ribbons. They are 3 yards each from the Floral Garden line. And as you see here next to me, I have my little Dollar Tree haul friend, Cheeto. He likes to be with me when I'm filming. Anyways, here's the red truck, and this is the barn with farm animals on it. So I just grabbed those 2. They had a lot of other cute ribbons, but I think I'm pretty stocked up on the ribbons that I do need, but these were cute just to add to my supply. Then I came across some fabrics that I have not seen at the Dollar Tree that I go to. This is a different Dollar Tree that I went to, but I did find like this farmhouse style, sort of like a gray and white, almost like a ticking fabric. I'm not even sure if that's the right term, but it's just very farmhouse to me, very neutral. I really like it. It's by Crafter Square, and it's an 18 by 21 inch size, 100% cotton. I grabbed 2 of those. And then they had this bee with mason jar and some other random designs on it. Thought that was really cute. Again, it's Crafter Square, same size, 18 by 21 inches. Grabbed a couple of those because, again, these things I don't really know right off what I'm going to use it for, but they have many uses. Like, you can use this as a background for an artwork that you're creating or a sign that you're making. You can put it into a picture frame and use it as artwork on its own. You can use it to wrap something. I mean, they're definitely useful. And then this last fabric I got, same size, 18 by 21. It's really cute. It has the farm animals on it. They're like the little outlines of the pig and the cow and the chicken, and they have wording inside of them. So for instance, the cow says live simply. The pig says fancy pig. And the chicken, I'm not sure. Farmer's market. Oh, there's even a turkey on there. It says farmer's market inside of it. That is really cute. Actually, let me go ahead and open that and show you guys. So this is what it looks like. That's so cute. Fancy pig, the barn works, the rustic pantry, happy chicken. They just have a bunch of different words written inside the outlines of the animals. Oh my goodness, my cat is going crazy with this fabric. But yeah, that's really cute. Super cute. Cheeto, no. Cheeto, move. And then I found some of this Elmers disappearing purple spray adhesive. That's pretty cool. I know they carry the glue stick version of this, but the spray adhesive, this is the first time I've seen this. I went ahead and grabbed it. I think I've heard people say good things about this, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And then I found this Crafter Square Puzzle Saver Glue. I'm sure you can use it for other purposes other than for puzzles, but just in case I did do a puzzle and I wanted to preserve it, I can definitely use that. And going back to the pegboard system, I did find a couple more of these ring hooks that you can use to hang your supplies and tools from. So I did grab a couple of those because on my last haul I did manage to find one, but I wanted to get more and I found these last two. So these things have definitely been selling like hotcakes because the whole wall shelf where they had these was totally wiped out. It was slim pickings, so I was lucky to find that. All right, so moving right along, I found this chair cover in this flag design. It's by Greenbrier, and it looks like this. You can use it on the back of a chair. I thought that was really cool. The fabric does not look bad. I mean, it looks like nylon or something, like how a flag, the fabric on a flag usually is made out of. It's like that nylon material. So I thought I'd try that for my outdoor chair at the front, just to add a little patriotic flair to the front porch. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And keeping with the patriotic theme, I did find this little spinner for my grandson. It's a patriotic spinning wand. And you just push this button here and then it spins. So like that. I think I'll get a kick out of that, staring at that spinning thing. So I just went ahead and grabbed that. And then I found a mobile phone waterproof cover. I thought I would just grab this because sometimes you just don't know when you're going to be around water or something and you want to protect your phone. So if I don't use this, I may give it to one of my kids. But for $1.25, hey, you can't beat it. Other stores will carry this for more than that, you know, upwards of maybe $10 or something. So why not grab it while you see it? I did only see just one. If I saw other ones or other colors, I would probably grab a few more just to have on hand, but I only found this. Then I grabbed some more of this hand sanitizer by Extra Care. That works really good. I do carry that in my purse. It's unscented if you're not into scented sanitizers, then that's a good one to have in your purse. And then I grabbed some Aquarel antibacterial wet wipes, and I just keep this in my purse. It comes in a 2-pack. It's good just to grab for in your purse when you need to wipe down your phone, or you know, your steering wheel in your car, or your door handles or something, or even just to wipe your hands when you're out in public and you can't get to a bathroom. So grab that. And then I found this little ombre tote bag, and I thought that was cool. It's like a little farmer's market bag. You can use it to shop for your produce. So I only saw this one, didn't see any others. I think this day that I went was the day of last chances, because everything I was finding seemed to be the last one of its kind. So I was lucky to grab the last of most of these things. So that was pretty cool. And then I found these light bulb terrariums. So they have a little cutout here. I'm not sure if it is seen on camera, but it's a little light bulb. It's by the Floral Garden, and the picture shows like it displayed with a succulent inside. You can put whatever you want in there. You can add rocks to it, add a bird or something inside, hang this off of a tree or something. You can keep it inside your house, just keep it standing up. It does stand on its own. You can paint the outside if you wanted to. Just do anything with it. I grabbed a couple of these. You can even add fairy lights to the inside and give it that glow effect. So I thought that was cool. And then I found these solar stair lights. So they look like that. They have the little solar panel that charges it during the daytime. It came with screws. You can screw that, I suppose, if you wanted to on a fence or something, like wood fence, but that's not really what I got it for. I mean, I suppose I could, but you could just set this down anywhere. So any surface that you want to have a little more lighting, you can do that. I just grabbed my usual odd number 3. And we'll see how that works out. And then I grabbed a few of these solar stake lights with a little, I'm not sure what that is, but I need a little more lighting in the backyard. So I grabbed like 4 of these to kind of spread this throughout the yard and to have more lighting. So there's that. And that was it today for my Dollar Tree haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I hope that you guys consider subscribing to this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this content and if you enjoyed. And also please share with others if you think that they might enjoy from this as well. As always, thank you for supporting me, and I hope you have a great day.